now be live, I believe. So
Yeah.
we are now currently live. It is a new day, I think. Yeah, it is. I can fucking hear myself. Yeah. Forgot to mute the stream. Alright, so
Alright.
we're good. Can you guys see everything just fine?
I can see everything. I cannot see you on the Discord stream because you don't have one up.
Do I not have it on Discord? I thought I was already streaming.
Oh my god, Melody, you
What
absolute
the
goober.
actual heck? I swear on my life I started streaming it earlier.
My
Weird.
gosh, imagine being as forgetful as Melody Young. You
Did
see
we,
Melody here. She didn't even remember my uncle's birthday. Can you believe it?
Okay, that was interesting.
What?
Did we actually go to bed before we closed the last stream?
I
Diora, 19 degrees centigrade, clear. Isn't that
I'm
interesting?
gonna say yeah because it's 7:30. I'm assuming in the morning. Because we can't go to bed until like 9 or 10 at night or something, right?
Yeah, something like
And
that.
then it also says it's day 3, which we have, which has been, it hasn't been day 3 for at least 2 months now.
It's 11 degrees now, I guess.
Oh my gosh, it's pretty chilly outside.
Oh, and don't forget, we gotta pick up Kim, I guess, from his room, and then we need go do something with that water lock or whatever, so we can go to the other side of the neighborhood.
Yeah, we had to go across the bridge, I think, to the other side of town. Because I remember everything we were trying to do was dead-ended because we couldn't get to the other side of town.
It's because we forgot to access the secret content.
Hey, look, it's Kim.
Oh my god, it's Kim Kitsuragi from the hit Disco Elysium starter.
You look like shit.
What the fuck?
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses. Okay.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know it's intentional. No, don't say that.
I'm never gonna solve this case.
Just gonna have a breakdown in front of him. I know it's intentional. That's what I'll go with.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Unless somebody else has something they want to contribute.
I'm completely befuddled. I have no idea who this guy is. I'm assuming he's probably...
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is either. He just kind of showed up. I know, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
The one in the RCM where you interjects.
Oh, are these other, like, cops?
Oh boy.
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
John.
Don't even try to win him over. You won't.
Call your station. There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Do you fucking know who I am?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Wow.
Another life.
Well,
From where?
from another
Yes,
life.
from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Well, the one that we belong to currently is the 57th, right?
No, that's Kim.
Oh.
Are we
so
the
then-
41st? We're definitely not 69. Although that would be a funny answer.
We could also put the 99,999,999.9.
No,
57. So were we the 41st then? If Kim's 57th?
I thought we were 57, and I thought Kim was from the 41st, but I guess I have that backward.
I don't fucking remember. Well, do we say 41st?
I suppose.
Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look. And then
Somewhere
boss.
good.
he's gonna fucking fire us. Have more about this hypothetical station. What do you want you mentioned? Tell me. Do they have?
Try again. Call Kim.
Tell
Wow.
me. Did they got beer?
Kim,
at
who is this?
hypothetical
You
station
gotta
for me?
help me, Kim.
Kim, who the
Kim.
fuck is this guy?
Kim,
Wait.
what's happening? Kim, help.
Kim, who are these people? Are we in trouble? Did I do something?
We're
Just-
having whispering. We're just like, I'm
Harry's
thinking
just
number one.
Harry's doing like the fucking Patrick meme. He's like, "Who are you people?"
Hmm.
We can, I guess. Well,
Also,
let's
something kind of funny.
talk more about that hypothetical Station 41.
Okay.
What is it? Oh, what did he say? Oh,
He said,
the I think his lines are messed up. Oh, the hypothetical station. The hypothetical. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around.
Okay. What would our relationship be in this alternate
Are we, like,
universe?
Are we like
Let's be
boyfriends?
crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's
Oh,
that
yeah.
for a thought experiment?
Oh yeah. You seem like a cool guy.
Kim's
man.
cooler than you.
Oh my.
He is. Kim's way better.
Let's
like,
fucking
I
go.
do want the clarification from number one, like partners in crime, or
Can be like get gay coded, or it can be like.
I mean,
oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I assume he means like literally we're partners in like the station or whatever.
I kind of want to see what happens if we try to flatter him like number 2, but
I
I mean,
don't know. Fuck. I'm always so bad at knowing what to choose with these.
because like maybe if we kiss his ass, he'll get a. He'll let us off easy.
Let us off easy on what? I don't even know what the fuck these people are doing here.
I mean, they're police.
Okay, but
also,
there's
why does he have that wig?
they're police in a place that police don't want to be in.
That's why they sent us originally.
Yeah, they sent us because they wanted to not have to deal with this place. You know what? Fuck it. You seem like a cool guy. It's not true at all, but sure.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind, partner.
Never mind, partner.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to choose sides. It's like choosing between mom and dad.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
Actually, I like him, but actually, no, I like.
Wow.
I'm just curious, why does he look kind of like he has our face, but he's wearing like sunglasses and a blonde wig?
Maybe he's undercover.
I don't know what the hell's going on, dude.
Okay, but if you're gonna go undercover, at least make sure the wig you're wearing for part of your outfit, disguise or whatever, matches your facial hair.
No, you wouldn't grab my style at all.
Yeah, fuck it. No, you wouldn't cram my style.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Oh my god.
Do
Oh
you have a
no,
crime
no, no.
side?
You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
When did you just got here?
I wouldn't call us better cops. If you have a pulse, you're probably a better cop than we are.
I mean, yeah, we,
I'm pretty sure fucking Kumo is a better cop than we are.
Do you think Molly is a better cop than we are?
Fuck.
I mean, the cryptozoologist's wife is a better cop than we are.
Yeah.
Zoologist wife.
This
What's the
isn't
name of
helping.
Lena.
what's the name of the chick on the boat?
Oh, what was her name? It was Joyce. Yeah, Joyce Messier.
Yeah, she's a better cop than we are.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh. I mean, to be fair, this is an investigation involving the company.
Friggin' what's his face? The big brother at the typewriter computer thing. He's a better cop than we are.
I mean, yeah, and he's also helping us find our gun.
Maybe.
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Oh my god. That's so shocking.
I never would have thought that.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, looking at bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
Okay, I don't believe that last one.
Not at all. Because
Just some
Yeah, but
regular
like,
boring
sister.
motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
The far out son of one. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Oh my
boy.
god. Oh my god. Are we like fucking... Are we like House as a police officer? We're just like some fuck-ass dipshit who just stumbles in and solves crimes like a genius.
No, because one, House isn't like a dipshit.
Yeah, but
He's
he's
actually
like...
a very competent doctor.
Yeah, but he's like
Two-
an asshole. I'm saying he's an like the way he behaves is like he goes in like he's like the biggest asshole you've ever seen in your life, and he just shits on people all day.
Yeah, then he goes in, he like, you know, he sees like a terminally ill patient, and then he like eats their like fucking ham sandwich.
Haha, you're dying.
Yeah, that's
Hang,
right.
I'm not gonna save you. Give me an hour.
He's got butt cancer. We gotta remove the butt right now.
Ah, you idiot! It was actually in his penis the whole time.
Where's his penis?
Look, we just
It
cut off
reminds
the
me
head
of,
and cancer gone. Look,
It
stupid
reminds me.
stupid.
No,
It reminds me of that video where it's summing up every episode of House that ever exists, and at the end, they were like, "Oh no, the patient, he has mouse bites. It's killing him. We have to cure the mouse bites." And then House is like, "No, actually, the mouse bites are what's keeping him alive. You have to give him more mouse bites."
Give him more mouse bites and give him the medicine drug. But we can't
Yeah.
give him that medicine drug. It's like an hour away at another hospital. Then go get the medicine drug and give it to him.
Yeah.
House walks away, comes back. Here, I have the medicine drug. How did you do that? I'm House. Stabs patient. Thank you, doctor. I am saved. There, every House episode ever.
Yeah. Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I say, it's just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
I mean,
We might be.
the cops so far undercover, they don't even know who the fuck they are. That's insane.
I feel like I feel like we have a perfect grasp on reality.
Oh my god.
Maybe
It's
that's what
just-
happens. Maybe whenever every time we're on a case, we just spend the first 3 days getting so shit-faced we forget who we are, and then we solve the case by being like a fucking amnesiac genius drunk.
And then our like hot buddies like just coming in wheelbarrows out of there.
I was gonna say, like, if we're any kind of a decent cop, the best we can really hope for is that we're some kind of, like, idiot savant.
Yeah.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man.
Okay.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
Oh.
Wow.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Who is this guy, Kim?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Kim's like, I'm
no.
staying the fuck out of this.
It's not my
This is
style,
supposed to
he
be our
thinks,
actual partner at
glancing
the
at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
I'm not gonna.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Wow.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Oh, really? I wonder where.
Oh.
Well, I lost my badge recently, I
That's
guess.
the where you remember me from?
Are we gonna be honest, or are we gonna like just kind of play it cool?
Maybe.
I have a
Okay
bit
then.
of-
It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye.
Okay. That was certainly something.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
No, this one is just for flicking them all.
Yeah, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still,
I mean, we probably should just straight up ask him if he worked from the
yes,
same station.
just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Didn't we?
What
I
if it
feel like
turns
I
out
already
the woman
asked him
from our
that, but
station and
sure.
he's from the Tim's.
Again? I can't believe this shit. I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Oh my god.
No, I think you were right, actually.
What, there's a firefighter slash nurse
The
slash
woman
animal
in
control
an RCM
agent?
patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you in the cavalry?
Okay.
What if it turns out the woman is actually from our precinct and the guy with the blonde wig is actually from Kim's?
Oh my god.
Who knows? Is everything sure?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God, we
so
can, like, sob,
accurate.
like, oh god, I don't know. I'm trying to do my best. Or let's just do this by the book. Or could we like? Oh my gosh.
Have I
don't
wronged
know.
you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Okay.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
Fuck some. You're the
What
police,
precinct
right?
are you
Precinct?
from? Wow.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
I think
Fucking
we're kinda
deranged
letting on-
lunatic.
I think we're kind of letting on that we're kind of in a situation.
I mean, it's whatever.
These guys aren't as patient as Kim.
Clearly not, which sucks, honestly.
Yeah, I think us having no memory is a much bigger deal to them than it is to Kim.
Okay, well, whatever. They're not helpful,
We could
anyways.
talk to Lena
Can
again.
I help you?
Okay, he has nothing new to say.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are.
They have nothing
Yes,
new
more
to say.
cryptids.
More cryptids?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's got like one question a day, right?
yeah.
Oh, hello, dear.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more
Oh,
cryptids.
hell yeah, Kim.
Of course,
Kim.
officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
What's the tiniest
Hey.
cryptid?
You promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
Wait, hold up. I think he said a hell of it. That's more. Cam, you're like double talking us. What's going on?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
like he just said, all right, fine, whatever, and then he's like, hang on, you only said asking about one.
Oh, actually, hold up. Let's see what Kim says about this. Don't you want to hear about another cryptid?
The
too?
lieutenant pauses, thoughtfully. Something in him breaks.
Oh my god.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have more cryptids.
Hooray!
Well, the smallest cryptid is the Cryobacter catlensis, a unicellular bacterium. It was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Katla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
What's so special about it?
Bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate.
Wow.
Certainly from before recorded history.
Doesn't seem that crazy, actually.
It's still bacteria, and just because it's like old as hell, frozen in cryostasis or something, doesn't make it a cryptid.
Well,
Especially if
it's
it's been
probably like
That's
seen.
like literally like a thing that just happens sometimes. Like,
I mean, for them it's the 50s, so I think something like that would be like incredibly like it would sound like a cryptid, just like so mysterious and unnatural.
I guess so.
I'm worried. By that logic, are dinosaurs cryptids?
Well, I mean, they were like, you probably at one point they probably would have figured that it's like, oh my gosh, what the hell? It's a goddamn dragon. We dug up the bones of a dragon. They probably would have thought that, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her
That's
own
just
life.
stupid.
Why? No, you know, oh, this is the 50s, so
Okay.
they probably are still trying to get by.
Who finds an ancient bacteria in a block of ice and has their first thought be, I'm gonna inject this into my veins? Like, maybe study it first. Maybe, if you're that determined to see what it does inside of another living being, maybe like inject it in a mouse or something.
You know, in another world, she does that, and then we have a zombie Elysium instead.
Casual dark reminder, people used to eat ancient Egyptian mummies and like ashes of crematorium.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
it's just wild. It's just wild to me because like, it's like that's how, cause like the biggest risk of unearthing anything that's like living in like thousands of years old
Because of the plague. Like, still
is
persist-
diseases, like diseases that we're just not prepared for because they haven't existed for like tens of thousands of years or something. Like whenever glaciers like melt, sometimes they release like really old bacteria like back out into the world. I know that was like a thing at one point. So it's like definitely not the smartest move.
She injected herself with it. I want to live forever too, as a symbol. I kind of like number 4. That sounds like me.
That's like what May would respond.
Let's see. Oh my
when
god,
she
they're so...
injected herself with
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
it. Yeah, but it's a bacteria. There's so many factors you have to like just ignore.
It's actually a little hard to see.
Yeah.
But do go
Kim,
on.
thank you. Thank you for once again having a brain.
Okay, well,
Definitely blind on that, seeing that logical path.
I mean, her logic is that these creatures have lived, are like basically immortal. Maybe if I inject myself with it, I'll have that immortality. And it's like, I mean, yeah.
You mean there's an immortal geologist?
Yes, and she's quite mad, too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
Wow.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I want to see the invisible cryptid. I want to see.
Are there
What
any
an
invisible?
interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
They're right behind you.
We
Harry.
we gotta learn about the
Of
invisible
course.
cryptids.
All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
Shush, Kim. She's gonna tell me about the invisible cryptids.
It's the Cold Mama Dakwa. Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Koldamama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Is this entity in the room with us right now?
The Koldamama.
Yeah, that's right. It's fucking your mom right now.
Could it be here right now?
Could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Maybe it's predatory.
What if it's predatory?
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
Wow, makes no sense, but okay.
God damn, that genius. The damage is invisible.
What does it sound like?
Like nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
So it's just a high frequency noise that you can't detect with your ears? It's not even a creature, it's just sound waves, like high frequency sound waves.
It's not even anything. It's not even that much. Like, if there's been no thing, animal or person or whatever, that has the ability to, like, hear this weird sound wave or whatever frequency it operates at, because it's outside of our, like,
well, yeah,
auditory
but
range.
it can be picked up with, like, sound equipment, though.
Maybe she's
Fine,
saying
I'll
like
buy.
it's the sound
How
is...
can an animal be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Because there's evidence to support that this is a thing that exists, right? That this weird, invisible sound that no one can hear.
You see that laptop like
What
on
evidence
the
is there of this animal being?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing.
Yeah, so it is just a high frequency sound that, like, is probably just a naturally occurring sound that is just, like, outside of our hearing
When playing
range.
back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Okay, so the birds are just there's just birds singing in a higher frequency than what we can hear.
So it's a bird that no one has ever seen, that may or may not exist, that apparently emits a frequency of sound that sounds like a song, but we can't hear it because it's outside of our hearing range.
Yeah,
No, that's just little tiny dust creatures that make songbird noises.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
Okay.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
Oh my
They
gosh.
realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Koldamama Dakwa, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Yeah,
Oh,
God sure
wow.
doesn't do a lot of communication, so that tracks.
The voice of God is
They grew
definitely
quite obsessed with these little birds. Even
Extra
though
quiet
they
when
couldn't see
atrocities
them,
are
they
happening.
could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
but really, really loud if you're gay.
And Middle Eastern.
Mm.
Sequester, Time, Joscan, Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually.
Or if you're a
That
communist.
is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction. They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadakwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
Oh my gosh, it's just like the birds in the
This
trees.
lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
Well,
They cancel each other out.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
oh my god.
Wow.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
do
After
it?
that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Mamadakwa population anywhere.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
I'm glad you did, dear. What about what?
What's the most dangerous cryptid?
The gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome. Let's go.
You're gonna tell me a gnome is the most dangerous cryptid, not the invisible, bird that we can't hear apparently. Not the giant that was maybe or may not like extinct or something that walks across the ocean and shit.
All I'm seeing is Jeroma, and I'm thinking Germa, and I'm like, oh no, it's the Germa gnome.
You know, the
Look
chances of
out,
being
the
gnomed.
Germa gnome.
You see a Kiro, the chances of being gnomed is unlikely, but never zero.
It sounds
Oh,
terrifying.
yes. None of its victims survived.
Nothing more
Grieving
terrifying than
relatives
a
never
gnome.
even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Venom? The gnomes have venom?
Venomous acidic gnomes.
God, I wanna see artistic interpretations of the gnomes of Jeroma.
I'm sorry. Gnomes? Do they mean actual, literal gnomes, like the tiny, like dwarf-looking people that have the funny-looking like red hats? People put them in their gardens and shit. Those kinds of gnomes, or is that just some kind of weird like name that they came up with for what sounds like a spider?
She's talking about the Terraria gnome.
The what?
You know, the Terraria gnome, the little guys.
Whoa, these things are cool, actually.
What, gnomes?
Hold on. Oh, that's Girona. That's different, but those are cool. I found a gnome of Girona, and
I
it
gotta
looks
admit,
like
this game is definitely trying. What?
there's a gnome of Girona in like Spain, and it's like a weird little guy, and he's heckin' cool.
Hold up. Do you have a picture of this?
Hold on.
I mean, I will give credit to the creators of the game. It definitely sounds like they're trying to be as original as possible with like their lore and all the world building and stuff. I certainly have never heard of
Yeah,
an animal that exists only as a sound wave.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's a creature.
certainly an idea. This game has been doing a lot of concepts. Well, anyways, that's what the gnome of Girona looks like. It's just a little guy. It's actually pretty cool looking. For
nice.
people in the stream, though, let me. I should have a image on here somewhere. Let me. Oh, my last image is also disco related. Let's go.
Oh my god. What was your last image?
My last image was that Night in the Woods disco crossover thing.
Oh my god.
But anyways, on the stream, here's the gnome of Gerona. This is not the gnome of Jeroma. This is not the Germa gnome, but it is the Gerona gnome.
Oh my god.
Look at it. It's just a little guy.
Wait, how am I supposed to see
Um,
this?
I put
It's
it
on
in
the
voice
live
chat.
In the voice
So
chat.
in Discord. But for people on the stream, I posted it on stream as well.
You see, but you gotta watch out because his venom can dissolve your.
Okay, well, anyways.
That's not a gnome.
Yeah, it's like a
That's
little
weird
guy.
thing.
That's what I was saying. It's like a little guy.
Well, what do you look like?
It's just a weird little
it's like if you-
doodle.
Oh wait, I was talking about the game. Like, what does this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look
Oh,
at.
maybe that is actually. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's called the Gnome of Jeroma in this game, but they're referencing the Gnome of Gerona.
A couple of campers
That makes
found it when
sense.
it was already dying.
Yeah, that makes
They
sense.
heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Well, that's just rude.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Okay, but like, why did
And they
they?
don't bring
Why did
the-
they kill it for no reason? And also, if they found one and killed one, where's the body?
If the body of
Doesn't
the creature was
explain.
found, why aren't there detailed illustrations
love
of
you,
it in
Kim.
science textbooks, confirming the
Kim,
existence of these very little
You are the
species?
greatest.
Maybe it dissolves like
Literally the
aliens.
thing I asked. Literally the question. And you know she's got an answer. She's gonna say its body like dissolved or disappeared
Yeah,
or
that's what I said.
something.
Oh
Alas,
god, it's
the
a
first
tyranid
scientist
thing,
who
isn't
got
it?
his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why? What? Why? Since when does formaldehyde dissolve something? And also, why would you put the corpse in formaldehyde? And also, venom only works if it bites you. A venom is like bitey, like it's injected into you via like a bite or a sting.
Well, yeah, a venom though, it's basically like a mild. Or,
Yeah, it's
well,
like-
sometimes incredibly lethal, like poison or virus or something that the creature.
Well, that's what the thing. Poisons are
injects into you.
poisons are if you eat something and you die, then that was poison. If something bites you
Well,
and it
yeah,
kills you,
but
that's
poison is-
venom. It's like that's like what separates poison from venom.
That separates poisonous
But-
from venomous. But
yeah,
poison
which
and
is-
venom are roughly the same idea and thing. Like it's
Yeah,
essentially
but
some kind of a toxin
my thing-
that
my
is
thing
introduced
is-
into the body from an
My
outside source.
yeah, my thing is though that I'm like thinking here. I'm like, if it's dead, then it doesn't even matter that it's venomous. Because first of all, as a scientist, you wouldn't want to get rid of the venom. You would want to collect the venom and then study it scientifically, because
To see how
you
lethal it
could
actually is.
you could probably figure out how that venom works, and maybe that leads you to figuring out a cure for said venom, or even you might like discover a whole new like avenue of like medical research through this venom. You never fucking know, which is why you study the shit you find. But secondly, it's dead, so it can't inject anything into anybody, so it doesn't even matter that it's venomous. It's like a moot point. This scientist is either an idiot or doesn't exist.
Instead,
Oh gosh.
all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but
does
a
the
real
venom leak
loss
out
for
of a creature?
science.
Okay, hold on. You're telling me that this creature was completely and totally fully dissolved by its own venom that it stores inside of the same body that got dissolved.
Inside of the formaldehyde, which is the chemical like mixture that they use to actually prevent decay.
She's single. She's singled
Oh,
out.
it's like the venom.
Formaldehyde is the
Even
main
if
liquid
even if
that
the
they use for
venom,
taxidermying
yeah,
animals.
even if the venom could dissolve parts of its body, the fact that it produces that venom means that it has to have at least some parts of its body that can safely store it and are immune to it. So even if it
Yeah,
did
so
dissolve the
that's
whole
like
creature, there would be like some random organs still left behind, which would be proof that it existed. Oh my god.
I'm glad she can't hear us because she's very, very upset right now.
It doesn't make any sense because, like, for instance, in the real world, there are various types of all kinds of different creatures, from like fish to insects to various like even certain mammals and whatnot that all secrete like amphibious things that all secrete poisons and venoms and all kinds of crazy shit of that nature, right?
Yeah.
All of those things that have a poison or a venom that they secrete, inject, vomit, shoot, whatever, have a specialized set of organs or containage system within their body, so that way the poison doesn't immediately start affecting themselves, so they don't accidentally poison themselves and die. Snakes, for instance, they have a specialized like bladder piece essentially that is entirely just for storing the venom that is ejected through their like main fangs.
Right. Is
Assuming that it's one of those like venomous species of snake anyway. There are types of fish that have a specialized organ that sits just behind the eye, actually. I think it's a type of pufferfish, if I remember correctly. That is a small organ that sits just behind its eye, kind of like under its brain, or where its brain casing, I guess, would be. That, again, is just a little organ dedicated entirely to holding its poison and venom and toxins and stuff like that. This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just wanted to hear about the cryptids.
It's a little better, but it's not quite there yet. I'm just realizing the music volume's like...
What, were you trying to put on your own music melody?
No, there we go, that's a little better. Still not perfect, but that's much better. I just realized that the music on the title screen is always like so incredibly loud, and then the music actually in the game is like so much quieter, and it throws me off. This game is not very friendly to setting up your audio, honestly. But that should be better.
I thought we had to turn the music up because of copyright stuff.
No, I'm not worried about that. I don't give a fuck. But no, alright, anyways. Is that a cryptid pin? Oh
Yes.
my god.
It's the kind green ape, half war story, half undiscovered species in the genus Homo.
Wow.
Story.
I can't believe it's a half war story, half homo.
Yeah.
Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Safra during the war. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva.
Healing spit.
I mean, dogs and cats, generally speaking, have something kind of similar. It's not, like, super effective, you know, it's not gonna stitch your arm back up if it's blown off or something, but...
Oh, you mean it's not the goop from Resident Evil 7 that will reattach your arm?
No, that shit was awesome. I would love to have some of that shit in real life.
Yeah, really?
Oh yeah, it would just be privatized. Oh, I mean, that's where they get the term licking the wounds,
Yes,
right?
it has amazing healing qualities. Some soldiers reported growing back limbs, regaining their
Jesus
sight.
Christ. And there's something about an undiscovered subspecies of
Indeed,
man.
there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus.
First of all, it's genus. Second of all, that doesn't make any sense. Like, yes, humans do have a small, like, subset of various little, like, I don't know if germs is, like, the right word, but we have certain chemicals and whatnot in our own saliva so that when we lick our wounds, it acts as, like, a cleansing agent kind of thing. Hence where the term licking your wounds comes from after you get stabbed and whatnot, or shot or whatever. You want to go home, take care of yourself, heal up as best you can. And in the days before there was, you know, medical care like bandages and antibacterial stuff and whatnot, the best you really kind of had was attempting to literally lick your wounds a bit and maybe cover it up with some like clean cloth of some sort, maybe dip it in the water in a river, assuming it's, you know, flowing.
Yeah. So I gotta say, I'm genuinely impressed that Harry knew that homo was a term that related to man. I'm realizing now in our answer, he heard her say homo and knew what the fuck she was talking about and didn't get confused. Meanwhile, earlier he was like, what the fuck is money?
Maybe he doesn't know what homo is. Maybe he doesn't know what gays are.
Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor, and that evolved parallel to our own, just like your partners.
Excuse me, what?
Hey, you leave Kim out of this, you racist bitch.
Didn't say the kinds of you share common that evolved parallel to our own, just like.
Oh my god, what
Oh my
is responses?
god. Wow. So we've met directly in your face racist earlier with the taxi guy, and now we're meeting like the kind old racist ladies who like just say shit.
It's not about that, dear. It's all about the Southern heritage, old money, that kind of bitch.
She sounds like she has like a
Talks
like
nice, but is just as racist as the angry guy. Yeah.
She's probably like in a circle where
Pretty
like
sure
other people
Kim is
who are-
the same species as us.
The lieutenant looks at you, pleasantly surprised.
What? Kim was expecting us to like throw him under the bus.
Bro,
I'm surprised that we're not racist. Something is very, very wrong here.
I feel bad. I feel bad that he's just at a point in his life where he just assumes everybody's racist.
Oh,
my God.
no, I didn't mean to imply that Saelites are inferior to us in many ways. You are superior. For example, your earwax doesn't have a foul odor like ours does.
Lady?
First of all, that's weird. Second of all, how do you know that?
What the
Third,
fuck?
why was that a thing
A
that was
tremendous
like...
evolutionary advantage, I'm sure. But perhaps we've had enough speculative biology for today.
Oh my god. Wow.
I'm glad you like them, but I'm not really one to tell you about all of them. You should ask my husband if you get the chance. He's the real expert.
Okay, goodbye.
She doesn't sound like the hateful kind of person because she just sounds like.
Well, yeah, but that's like. There's like the overt proud of their racism racist, and then there's the people who don't even consider themselves racist, but like are definitely racist.
The way I see it is that she's just kind of like maybe she's like conditioned to have his ideas by someone else.
Oh god, what if her husband is Measurehead?
Oh god, no.
Can we talk to this guy? Is there any point in talking to this guy? No.
It's all about money, you know.
I don't think we need to tell. I don't think we need to talk to those guys.
I like to imagine like the end of the game, you know, it's like he's still at the same spot.
All right.
Was that? Could it be the Mama Dakwa?
Oh my god.
No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
You know what? Fuck it. Is it?
There seems to be
Is there a ring?
an extremely high-pitched ring ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Harry's a fucking idiot. I swear to
Honestly,
God.
your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly,
I don't know what the
there
fuck is
is a
happening.
high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then,
Probably
isn't
the
there
tinnitus,
always?
bro.
Listen closely first.
Let's listen
There
closely.
it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species. It
my
must be
God.
very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. What are you doing? You're
my
a
God.
police officer, not a pansy ornithologist. The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody cares.
I'm
Wait,
sorry, is
Kim.
physical instrument supposed to be like some kind of euphemism for our dick?
It's like testosterone and stuff, like our muscles.
It's our toxic masculinity.
It's our gym bro attitude.
Yeah. Wait, Kim, do you hear a high pitched noise? Sure.
No, I don't hear the Koldomama d'Aqua, and neither do you.
I love you, Kim.
For saving
Of
us.
course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Yeah.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No,
Yes.
too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets. Keep your ears peeled then. If the species really
God.
has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
Oh my god.
Wow. Well, that was fun.
Rigorous self-critique.
Let's go.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are.
Oh
You
no.
once jerked off in the locker
Okay.
room and were caught. You
Damn.
held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy.
What the
These
fuck?
are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past.
I don't
You
like
tried
that.
shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I don't like that. What the hell, bro? Int inside, red check failures heal morale. Check failures heal and a learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6.
Yeah, that's very situational.
What else do we have? Regular, law official, white morning. Oh my god, we can research the golden Mamadaka.
Let's fucking do it.
What is the point?
If I was to choose, I would choose like
Well, we need another space. Can we afford one?
yeah.
I don't know how many fucking levels or points we have. I've not been keeping track.
Doesn't it usually say somewhere on the bottom, like bottom left?
Yeah. Alright, I'm thinking I wonder I feel like Hold'em Madako might take us somewhere.
see
at the
yourself
same
from
time-
above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the house. Even from a distance, you can see your eyelids flutter. The mention of what a great white object letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling. Best friend at bottom, Commodore Red. It's on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. What?
Okay, so what I'm thinking I'm
The
thinking
f- I
either
don't-
regular law official or Hold'em Madako. The law official, if you want to go that route, that is like one of the 4 main kappa types that you can do.
We'll Go ahead and do that one, and then maybe later we'll fuck around and do the Kolmalamadaka. I mean, I literally have no idea what the fuck we're doing ever.
The Kolmalamadaka.
This game is just one giant constant headache. I genuinely feel like a Harry sometimes when we're playing this.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on 98% of the time when we play this. Oh, there's people out here now.
Oh my god, they got the big pimps.
Can we do the thing?
Those must be the bridge. Those must be the bridge workers.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Let's pull it.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Wow, oh my god, it's moving.
So fast.
That's neat, actually. And that's our bridge.
Huh. I guess so.
You'd think they would just build a normal bridge, but okay.
Yeah.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrard, now you can.
Right.
Forge a document?
Yeah, we need to,
Get 2 signatures forever.
forge the signatures somewhere safe enough to sleep. Okay,
Who do we need to sign the document?
We need to find the 2 people in the little village on the other side of the bridge.
yeah, we have to find 2 people to get them to sign this document, but we're trying to not do that, actually.
Why? Quick reminder, why are we avoiding that?
Because the document will basically fuck those people over.
Oh wait, hold up. We're going to a new spot. I say let's have the pry bar out.
Why do we want the pry bar?
It'll let us see containers that we can open.
I guess no more.
Boombox.
Hell yeah! Now we're the hobo cop.
All right.
Oh, that's where the music was coming from.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think the boombox was just for show?
I'm sorry. That's where the music was coming from.
Let's take the
because we
money.
put that CD in.
Isn't yours the text kind of fucked up on the bottom?
I don't know. Can you like go faster, please? I do want that money, but if you could walk a little faster.
It's all about the money.
It's
What's
all
on the
about the
right?
Mets, Spider-Man.
This.
Why?
Oh wait, hold. There was something on the right.
What? What's on the right?
On the bridge. Oh wait. There's something on the left too.
Up.
Creeping ahead, a broken axle grinding.
Fuel canister? That might come in handy for something.
Hey,
What the
why
fuck?
is the like in-game text for
A
items and
banged up
stuff? in-
motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water.
Yeah, I don't know,
slowly
it's like
sinking
bugged out
into
or
the
something.
insulated
I just
ocean.
noticed that
Only
too.
the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Force
It
change
must
it
be
to
cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
This is where the tracks and the plaza
It
really...
appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a
His
sudden
eyes never leave the
sinking
sucking vehicle.
feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Uh-oh.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
What is it making this MC? Can I see a logo? It's just like the.
What is the make of this, I guess?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
A monkfish.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Oh yeah. How long's it been?
How long
The
has it
ice
been
hasn't
here?
closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Oh wow. Just a week.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two tops?
Oh, looks like Jacob, your journey came to an end here.
I guess we gotta sit on the swing and wait for the tide to...
As you sit down in the old rusty playground,
yeah.
the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above
Oh
in
my
the sky,
God.
echoing
Let's do it.
like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Let's do it!
Spit flies from your
my
mouth
God.
to your mustache, your chest, the ground before you.
Beautiful, we did
No
it.
sound though.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Keep blowing.
That's right. Just keep at it. It will come to you.
With his lips puckered,
Let's
the
go.
lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about it. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
That sure is. Oh my god, no, not. That sounds like something we would ask.
What the hell are these would you rather questions people come up with lately?
Would you rather sit in an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? Tide sure is taking its
I
sweet
believe
time.
it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces. But I suppose it could move quicker, yes?
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you had to...
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
What if someone puts a gun in your head? I guess.
But if someone
saying-
puts a
saying you're
gun to your head?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Set a number on the side.
That a number on the
Yes,
side?
41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh god, this is our car, isn't it? 41 is this...
No.
I hate guessing. District something, a
A
precinct.
precinct. Yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41. Your precinct.
Oh my fucking
A
god.
massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to
I had a
faint
feeling this was our
and
car,
fall
but
off the
I had to
swing.
know.
Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
Crashed our car, obviously.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
We can't. I don't.
Oh
We
my
can't
god.
just say no to this.
Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car
I'm
into the
afraid so,
sea.
yes. It
Ugh.
looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. The badge they got in.
And now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A fourth thing.
A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun. The badge. and the motor carriage combined,
They're not
lost
going to take
forever
back after this, are they?
into the deepest of seas.
Axel, fix it.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Okay,
I mean,
but
Yes.
at a certain point,
The machine, though, you just have to maintain it, and you can keep passing it on
People,
to other
yes,
people.
but not you.
Yeah.
alright, well, let's go see what's in there.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a disaster.
Regular law
Oh, that didn't take
official.
very long at all.
Because we passed all that time.
Yeah, I know,
You've
but
done it, Harry. Whatever else you are, you're also boring now. It was
Yeah.
not easy. You spent most of your life trying to funk up every nook and cranny of your personality. When someone says something political, the first three thoughts in your head are a ludicrous hodgepodge of communism, fascism, and stock tips.
Whoa,
When
wait,
they
those
ask
are-
you why you did
against
something,
each other.
it's superstardom, apocalypse, or the mea culpas of the flagellant cop monk. It's not easy reaching for the fourth option, the normal one. But you have. And now, you're not just crazy. You're also boring.
I'm boring crazy. Oh, I didn't even check what the benefit of that was.
Minus
Bonuses.
1 Shiver and -1 Inland Empire.
Cool,
we
but
raised all of
solid.
the learning caps to 3.
Well, wait, let's check our skills.
Wait, does that mean that we can level up some of our stuff again?
Yeah.
Yeah! Hooray! Didn't we have something we needed to level up so we could check the body?
Yes, but I don't remember which one.
Do we want to go figure that out first really fast?
May as
I mean, I
well.
want to check the car first, but...
So yeah, is there anything else in the car that we need to pull
Alright.
out, be aware of, etc.?
Alright, let's go see what the damage is. Hey, is that our badge?
Oh my god, it might
And
be
our,
it.
and our jacket, let's go.
Commander's jacket. Are we? Oh god, are we supposed to be a commander?
Seems like it.
Which I guess we're someone's boss.
Okay,
So,
let's
We're
first...
not only like the biggest, baddest cop at our like precinct, or supposed to be. Like, we're above the captain. We're a commander. We're like. Apparently, we're supposed to be one of the ones in charge of the precinct.
Very good. Oh, we still have the tank top on.
Hell yeah, we do.
What kind of look are you going for?
I just want to look less like a hobo for a minute.
Oh wait, Melody, I got an idea.
What?
Okay, remember that girl we remember the girl in front of the bookstore that we rescued from being outside?
Oh, we have a bullets holder. Wow. I mean,
Makes sense, because I guess we'll get our gun back at some point.
banged up fuel canister. What do we... Oh, can we just sell that? Is that the point of that?
Maybe.
Maybe. We probably should keep it.
Let's interact with this really quick.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my
At
badge.
least something good came out of all this.
Study the
Encased
badge.
between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct. The
Oh, yeah,
man
someone
keeps
in chat.
winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
We've been a cop for
The
a while.
badge is new.
Yeah.
You used an old photo for a new badge.
Oh my god.
Wow. That would be me, because I don't like having my picture taken, so I would have done the same shit.
Good choice. A newer photo would look different. 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is
Okay,
distinctly
I would never
lacking
say that
in
about
massive
myself in a
sideburns.
million years, so that part's not true. And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Is the expression just us smiling?
I think the expression is the one that's on our profile picture in the bottom left.
Our profile picture. What, like we're on Chatterbox and this is what
Yeah,
they see?
see that weird fucking face he's got like in the profile picture? I think that's what they're talking about.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly.
Oh my
Don't
god,
be
how bad
fooled.
person fucking
The
are
bad
they?
times have already begun.
Of course
The
they have.
badge in your hand shines
Yeah.
as you rotate it, catching light.
We're like
You
fucked
see
up.
lines of information
I don't
on
know
it
why though.
and a shining watermark.
Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
She didn't say Raphael. Oh my god. Harrier Dubois it is then. I mean, fuck it,
Pleased to
whatever.
make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds about right.
The badge in your hands
He calls
shines
us
as you
officer, then
rotate
that's gonna be
it, catching
a bad
light.
sign.
You see lines of information.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is a
that
Lieutenant W freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
Okay.
Okay. So then why do we have commander's jacket? Did we steal our boss's coat or some point?
No, I think.
Oh, let's see.
Well, he said we're in the highest field rank, so we might be the boss of the other field guys. Like,
Oh, maybe.
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain.
okay, so we
You
were.
have declined twice. Thus, you're double Freighter.
Oh.
Okay, so we
okay,
declined.
So, we're actually-
So we could have been a captain, but we were like, no thanks.
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decontage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect.
Fair enough.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
I thought my rank was drunk.
Oh my god.
What's a decontage?
Decontage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
Okay.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What
Police
kinks?
officer
Kinks like
as a-
satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Wow.
Satellite officers?
So you can tell me you can tell me you've been putting all of my bullshit because I'm your superior.
Okay. Well, thank you for explaining that to me. I don't want to.
My pleasure.
I don't want to be mean to Ken.
No, definitely not.
Let's go back to the
Such a
document.
small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial number.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Interesting.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
the pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Okay.
I remember that time! That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Oh my god. Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
So we're
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks.
I guess so.
But then again,
You're from Jamrock.
So we're in an underfunded, under-policed district.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Too bad I don't remember
and
any of them.
is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Alright. Well, that was something.
Alright, do you want to research another thought, another skill maybe?
Well, before I do anything, I want to go see what we need to upgrade to look at the body in the fridge.
Alright.
I can't believe that somehow we ended up actually technically being Kim's superior.
Oh my god. I mean, we didn't end up, we started out that way.
I meant it up because we found out that information significantly later. We didn't start with that information.
Technically we had it before. We lost our memory.
Kim seemed to be aware of it.
Did he? He sound like he...
Oh, right, I forgot.
I don't think he was aware, but like...
I forgot it's dark as hell in here.
It's so dark. Look at all the edge.
Okay, where's our fucking fridge at?
Where's the bear?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
Perception.
got-
Oh, we could raise that.
Alright.
There it is. That one we already have at the bottom.
Okay. Oh, we don't have any skill points for it. No.
We need 14 more.
What?
We don't have another...
Experience. Okay.
We need another level up. Okay. So we just gotta level up one more time. We gotta save our level ups until we come back here.
Alright, so... What, do we just go look at stuff until we find some more experience to level up real quick, or...?
We're just gonna keep going, and then we'll come back around to this, and I'll just save all the points until we do this.
Ready?
Yeah, the text is like broken as fuck. I'm really not sure what's going on with that.
Is there a thing in the options where you can, like, force it back to English or something? Did the game update?
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to mention Melody.
Maybe if I change the language, and then
Put it in Polish.
Yeah. and then change it back. Oh, hold
Maybe.
on. My game is
'Cause once I
crashing.
go from English to...
Oh, there we go.
Espanol.
Oh my god, my game is like freaking out right now. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Hold on. English. Okay. My game is like
Oh.
bugging the fuck out really hard there.
It takes because of the different font types. It takes a second to register and come back in English or change languages, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. There's one thing I want to mention.
What?
It is a little meta, but so that girl that you got back inside, if you talk to her, you can actually get something. She can actually gift you something.
Which girl?
From the library.
The little girl?
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, sure looks like a lot of folks
Looks
party
like
here.
they were here a while. Judging from all the
I
bottles,
bet it was us.
the sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Kim, looks like we had a couple of party goers
Looks
here.
like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Hell yeah.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
Yeah, because he probably knows that it's fucking me. I know it was me, but I think it's just funny. Can we pick up any of these bottles?
Is there maybe a chance that, like, Kim was with us?
No.
Didn't, like, drink or do anything of that happened?
No, I don't think Kim was with us. Kim didn't arrive until recently.
Wait, I was saying that if we talk to the girl in the library, she'll give us something.
Nope, my text is just broken, so... I might not be able to fix that unless I, like, fully reset the game. Ooh, pants.
Are they our pants?
Well, they are now. Oh, God, hiccup.
What's that saying top there? LA Lucin or something?
Alice Lucin? I don't know,
Is that French?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably. This game is very French coded.
I thought it was made in, like, the Czech Republic or something.
I don't fucking
France.
know. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. I don't even know what that is. But whatever, let's change pants. Does the pants even look different?
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These Inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions.
Wow. So
No one will
insightful.
call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure.
I'm glad that they feel snug.
You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
Alright, thank you for that insight.
So does it give us, like, +1 to regular law officer or something?
It said +1 to Kingdom of Conscience, but I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Is that one of our skills? I don't remember.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I literally don't know what, like, that means. It's just what it said. Oh, we can go in here.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Sounds like we need to investigate it then.
Investigate the blood red chair. You're going to leave it alone, Harry. That's what you're going to do. You suddenly feel afraid of the chair. It looks like blood is peeling off it.
Wow. Okay. Another postcard. A bow tie. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Oh my god, drama. We're so dramatic.
Look at our bow tie. We're so stylish now.
Yeah, those other cops will love this.
Okay, let's put the... This is a very spooky room.
Hey Melody.
Hey Riki.
Want you to check out the bookstore?
Yeah, I'm on my way back. I was just checking the stuff in the surrounding area really quick.
Oh. I'm sorry, I have a very bad memory.
Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Yeah, da 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 da.
So, can we come back and investigate that red chair, or is the game just not gonna let us do that?
That was very
The red
ominous, so I don't
it's
really know.
very- Oh my god, yeah, that is kind of spooky.
We just walked in there and our brain was like, hey, let's not.
I mean, alright.
Well, given
But also,
our guy's mental state here, I'm a little afraid of what the implications of us being afraid of a chair and an empty shack is.
Maybe we're kidnapped and tied up and tortured at one point or something.
No, I don't think it's... we're an incredibly sad, depressed guy, and that was an isolated area with a chair. I can only think of one thing that could have been implying, honestly.
We killed somebody?
No, ourself. You're close, ourself.
I like how Kim is also spinning with us.
Yeah, I love that Kim spins with us. What was I doing? Who am I talking to? Bookstore lady.
Bookstore girl. The child we have seemed to...
Where is that girl? There she is.
Hey, it's cold out here. Go inside.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
And then we had like an hour-long argument
doing
about
now?
whether the...
It's really
Maybe it's
difficult.
good or
Like,
not.
really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Aww.
It's a... Oh my god, it's a fedora?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that.
Bruh,
Right,
let's
I have to get back
go.
to my homework now.
Oh
Bruh.
my god, dude. We just got her out. We were so excited about the hat.
Let's go!
Book smart? Hell yeah. That's not a...
That's
not a fedora. That's just a straight up fucking like cowboy hat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more That's more Indiana Jones, unless when they said fedora, I was thinking more like the kind of hat you wear.
Or maybe that's what they call it in Estonia.
This is more Indiana Jones. Not complaining though. Also, I didn't check what its stat it raised. Encyclopedia. Oh, we're smarter with this hat on. Let's go.
Or just...
We know better words now.
Where the fuck am I going? I forgot. Or I forgot everything, just like Harry.
We forgot everything, yes.
I'm perfect for playing this game because I also forgot everything.
Yay!
Oh.
ADHD!
What'd you have to drink last night, Melody?
Sprite.
Damn. Some of that Commodore Green.
Biker Cop Sunnies, let's go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sunglasses.
Biker
Oh,
Cup.
shit!
Oh my god, Biker Cup.
From Jamrock? That's our thing!
Feel
Minus
the
one.
streets.
Leave the reason
And behind.
Hold on, let me see what they look like. Alright.
It looks like, with our nose, it looks like we're wearing like all those disguises.
The sign says no entry. Wow, okay.
What's the inverted star thing mean again?
It's from Possum Springs.
What?
The inverted star, wasn't that like the communist symbol in this world?
Oh shit, yeah, it was.
That's what I was... Is it?
Yeah, it's like their version of the hammer sickle, I think.
It's the star and the antlers.
Yeah, it's like an inverted pentagram with antlers.
Is it also still like some kind of satanic thing?
No, I don't think so.
No, it wasn't a pentagram, it was just a star.
Well,
Okay, well let's...
aren't they the same thing?
No, I mean the pentagram is like with the lines drawn. Like the star is just like filled out.
talk to you, I guess.
Hi, officer.
Lillian,
Oh, hey,
the
I
net
heard
picker.
about you in the shiver checks.
Anything I can help you with?
That depends. Where are we? The first one is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Net Picker. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones?
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Okay.
Let's not do that. Nice sword point at the saber on her hip. Does it come with a story? Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need
From
intimidation?
time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Oh, I believe you.
Back in the day.
Don't worry.
like-
In the year of our Lord 2024, men also need a lesson in respect.
Yeah.
Why?
Can I borrow that sword?
So, so where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Oh my god. Gone where? Gone coward. He disappeared. Sounds like a... Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Was he murdered?
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Oof, that sucks.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Okay.
Shit on the... It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. Which one?
Time was the best cure, huh?
Yeah,
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy.
true.
I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
That's so fucking true, though. Working people really don't have the luxury of that. You really fucking can't.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better drunk. Ask her. Both
Shut
of
the
you
fuck
could need
up.
some action.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Shut the fuck up, Necktie.
So you want to go off me?
Oh my god. Is that your boat?
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days?
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No,
Yeah, I
ma'am.
fucking hate sunny days.
We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Yeah, I fucking hate
It would
the
have been
snow.
bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny
Just
day.
crush it like it's like
Bad news for
raining.
the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
You think the boat
In
ready?
time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Alright. I will, be back. Oh, boots. Boots that raise our perception!
Oh. Okay.
Let's go!
Will that allow us to...
Oh my god, look, they're like cowboy boots to go with our hat.
It's yeehaw cowboy time, brothers.
Yeah, we're getting the yeehaw Dubois.
Okay.
Alright,
Can I get a Dubois in chat?
I will be right back really quick. I gotta fucking pee.
Okay, Melody. So, that game looks like, huh? Kiro?
What game?
You know, the how about that weather we're having?
I mean, the weather around here yesterday rained a lot, so...
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I think, actually last night, like, right as it was popping out, it started to rain, and I was on a bike, so that was fun.
I bet it was.
You know what? Even in California, there's never a bad time to bring an umbrella.
Alright then.
We have someone in the chat. Hello, Milo.
Hi, Milo.
Milo. Hope you're doing well. Like I said, I've been liking the... I don't know what it is. This game scratches a certain itch with me. That's like just like being able to see our character improve and diving deeper into the mystery.
It is definitely a very intriguing game.
Oh my god, have we been learning about the history yet? Because they were talking about the revolution before, but I don't think, I can't remember.
Okay, I'm back.
Have there were multiple revolution attempts, weren't there?
Yeah, around the world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, weren't there multiple attempts, like, in succession for this, like, nation or area?
I believe it was multiple revolutions around the world, this being one of them.
Oh. How big is this world? Because it doesn't sound like it's terribly large.
I mean, it's a
Something
series
like-
of scattered continents.
Something like 7 continents, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. But the world, we don't know, like, the shape of it, right? Because there's, like, a giant fog or something that, like, kills people, prevents them from going around.
They said the fog is like the transition into nothingness, and you need to really know your directions in order to get through it and end up on the other side.
Who that?
Oh.
Where the bitch is that?
Woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an old melody.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
You can't see how she's doing it.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We
She
are
says
not
that she
here
goes
to
on a
cause
knife.
any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
What he said, we don't cause trouble, we take care of trouble.
Oh, of course.
Click, bang, bang.
Last time we
Hell
saw
yeah.
you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before?
Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM.
I kind of figured that's what she
Some
meant,
of
but
the
they
men
didn't give
got
me an
into a
option to say
fight.
that.
One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
Like a prison.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Man,
Number 4.
you think so?
Yeah, I
Fuck.
don't like the idea that we just are accepting that we are some kind of ill omen. Yeah, we fucked up a lot, but I like to think this latest binge is just a really, really extreme version of, like, us being actually a regular, just like kind of decent cop, if a little odd.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
What does bring us to you?
Can someone stay right here?
What's further down the coast? Tell me about yourself. What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity.
Oh my god, the DeLorean!
It's been there since before my time, even.
God!
If we can get the church to 88 miles per hour.
And then zap it with 1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah. Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
Fair enough.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
Oh boy.
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
What else is on down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Anything else of note?
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed.
A fish market.
Alright.
As I said, it's a peninsula. There's no one there, just ghosts and vagrants, and teenagers making out. Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking.
Isabel?
And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant, oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Lieutenant.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
Oh my gosh. You just were a big deal.
Oh, she's the other one, huh?
Isabel Sadie? Maybe.
Let me check the... Yeah, Isabel and Lillian. Yeah, we're not going to do that, though. We're either going to forge the signature, or we're going to... Ooh, actually,
The
speaking
old
of...
woman still hung.
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Oh, what?
We could just shit on Gart real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll take it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Yeah.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
Finally, you have those lamos of Martinez off your back, Bratan! This looks like a great place to bring chicks!
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's...
I feel like if anything, this actually might encourage us to stop drinking. Because we're not constantly surrounded by all those fucking bottles and random garbage and other crap in the,
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the Whirling in Rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns
Okay.
with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
And I'm not planning on
got your
actually
shack
sleeping
now.
here. I have some thoughts.
Much nicer lodgings and stuff. Oh,
Nice jacket.
Is that a kitchen?
Where's that jacket? Well, that's a look.
I like it.
Okay.
That's
An
logic.
old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with
Electrochemistry.
the expression.
Expression.
Let the mirror. We can't do those
Encyclopedia,
for
and what's the other
now.
one?
Electrochemistry.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Fuck it.
Your hand trembles as you
God.
scratch your cheek.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no,
Wow.
that's not how a grown man shaves.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, no.
Thank God, I would have cut your throat. The centipede is exaggerating. People don't actually cut their own throats when they're shaving.
Alright,
At
well, we're not worried about that for now.
What's our, we got a new skill, by the way.
We did?
Yeah, we did get another point that we can put in, but
Alright. Perception's something we need to level up for the body, right?
yeah,
We
but
can
we
either
also
get
found a
we can
hat
either,
that
like-
raised our perception.
We can also get another thought. We get another thought going. While we're getting another skill.
How do we raise hand-eye coordination though?
It's in the
Bottom
bottom left.
left.
Oh, it's in motorics. I'll think about that. I want to save those points up again before
Okay, so the question is, do you want to get another thought going and have that going in the background?
The bed is
And then get
comforting,
a skill? Or you
if
want to
a
get a
bit
skill
run down.
now?
What I want to do right now, while I'm here, where is it at?
What?
Is it not an interact? Oh, it might be an interact. Did we ever look at the handwritten note from the fridge? I don't remember.
That was one with the
You
ice.
take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Okay, so we
It
need
cannot be retried.
interfacing. Do we have anything that raises interfacing?
The gloves that we have on, those yellow ones.
Wait, there's one problem with it. That check cannot be retried. So if we fail it, then we
Okay,
can't try it again.
so we definitely don't want to.
Do we have anything else that can raise our...
So we definitely want to be very confident when we do that one. Looks like we don't have anything else that's going to raise interfacing. Do we have anything that's lowering it, though? No.
No? Do we have any tools maybe that'll help us?
Do we? That's a good question.
I mean, we have the pen.
Or various other items maybe?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Maybe we need to get some drugs.
I think we leave it for now, but this is where we can go to do it, I think.
Okay.
That's all the reason I wanted this area is because I figured this is where... Okay, let's put on the other gloves again.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, so for my suggestion for the skill point, like if I was thinking about it, I would say put it into a thought and have that going on in the background. That way we're passively building it up as we get towards another skill point, because our skill point, that's always going to be there. The skill check.
have one to...
I mean, the Cold Mamadakwa, I heard that can get you somewhere. That sounds like an adventure, and I do like adventure.
More children, that usually goes well for us.
Children. Destroy them.
Why? They're not Kuno.
Oh, wait.
Even more children, Jesus.
Oh man, so many kids. I wonder if they have like a proud father out there somewhere.
So it's just gonna take that.
I was just randomly taking this taxidermy goose.
Hello, mister.
Goose.
She's... Okay.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What's this? Did you just show the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling?
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lamby looks soft.
Yes. Very soft.
I don't deserve it.
Oh my god,
Isn't
let's
he
go.
soft?
I like how that heals your health, like, oh, morale.
Hell yeah.
What's that show of this stuffed bird that you took?
What's this? Sure.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on God's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
I heard there's a girl who has armored gloves.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one reading as if searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
You guys just those last
Oh.
carefully. She doesn't even understand.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our
She wants
house.
somewhere outside.
Under sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
We met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye!
Alright.
I hope that's
Cool.
true, but that's also like just a weird thing to randomly say, which makes me suspicious.
True.
What'd she say?
Why did she...
That her mom's never angry or anything.
Alright, well let's go get the gloves.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Reach in the...
I really love it when Kim plays along with us.
Yeah. Reach in the catacombs and pull out the
The
object.
walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Wow.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Hell yeah.
Regarding those, we
Oh,
have,
we can
what?
actually... +2 to interfacing. Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, we're just gonna wear those around.
Hell yeah, we are.
Let's
How does that
go.
Wait, hold
As
on.
you
How
fold
does
your
it-
fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch.
One
Yeah,
Ceramic
punch.
gloves wrap around your digits comfortably.
Jeez.
Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in future armor like a cop ought to be. That's really the mindset of
The
like.
hardened vitreous
That's like
enamel
such a cop
at once sleek
mindset.
and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Okay, wait, hold up. Let me just think. What if? Imagine if Molly just like saw us and like, oh yeah, we're a cop. We're looking like this.
Yeah.
We got this like, you know, this little snazzy jacket that we found in some shack. We got a fedora and some future gloves on, and a crowbar and a bag of cans.
Alright. One down, 2 pieces to go. Yeah, I want the full suit. This guy.
This
Number 4 is kind of funny. This is the wrong spot after enemy.
I must study it.
Remember, this is a highly specialized
Fairweather
kinetic
T500.
redistributor meant
Oh my
to stop
God.
bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Okay. Well, do we want to
Is
keep
that
up
what
with?
the mercenaries were wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't even leave a scratch. A bullet bounce around. Still, there would be some flaw in it that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. Just have to figure out what it is, possibly by beating yourself while wearing it, shooting yourself. Let's see.
Beating yourself.
Okay, do we want to continue on Coldama Mamadaka, or do we want to switch to the Fairweather?
I say we start with Cold Mamadako because I'm thinking that we probably won't have to fight anyone in power armor anytime soon.
Okay.
Probably not in the next 7 hours, I'll say that much.
Again, we hope.
I never know with this game.
Don't want to fuck with those kids.
Don't pick on any mercenaries in it. Or any stolen gear. Yeah, if you see anyone with like stolen gear, power armor, don't pick on them.
What was that hell battle looking thing we got?
I think it was just trash.
Was this what she was talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Okay, this is like
The other
photo
one
thingy,
looks
basically.
indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
I already said
The
this.
stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders.
It doesn't look too large for his shoulders, but what do I know?
The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
What are you laughing
The
about?
boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking, just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
Children are stupid.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well that wasn't helpful.
What was he laughing about?
The
Oh, they
stone
that
kicking
little-
one
something?
becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
You're bad with kids.
What are you, Master General?
Absolutely.
I am, yes.
Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not getting anything here.
Okay, well, I mean,
Alright, well, fair enough.
Master
we got our taxidermy, so that's cool.
What does a taxidermy look like? I want to see.
I mean, we can look at it, I guess.
Do we need fuel?
What?
I think this is just for selling, to be honest.
I mean, I don't know. It could come in handy later.
We'll find
I
out.
thought we needed fuel for something, but I can't remember what. Or to carry some kind of like liquid like oil or something.
You know, it's like later on when we're back at the cafe, we can, you know, just have a nice long warm drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure we're taking my sweet time with this whole walking thing.
Yeah. Okay, I've had that one random thought. Now I can run again. There's a lot of places to go.
Wait, go back to the left. There was something to. Oh.
There was what?
Back to the left and down a little bit. There was another like bubble thing to click on.
You didn't crash every. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every motor carriage in Revershore.
A hidden cash of like a whole $1. Holy crap!
I think
we're rich.
We're rich.
Kind of are at this point. We
We're
got
rich.
13 whole bucks on us.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Let's try to see
Dripping
inside.
water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase.
Okay.
Wait, we were gonna ask Kim if he can see anything.
Okay, so we saw.
I don't know what the point would have been.
So we saw a staircase inside there.
And water dripping from somewhere higher up, I guess. Oh.
Do we want to go downstairs or explore the pier?
Well, I'm trying to grab that. What's this?
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone.
Yes.
Well, we don't have anyone to call currently.
Or do we?
I don't think so.
Or maybe we dial random numbers. We'll eventually call the killer.
You're so right. You're
What?
so smart for that.
Purple.
You feel the shadow of a
Purple.
very large building falling on you. Man, what would that could be?
St. Brune 1147.
Disappears in the shadows. Many seem to be missing.
An altar shrouded in the dark.
It's too dark to tell.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle
Nothing
the
happens,
doors.
only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to work.
Expect
The
a
carving
carpenter.
on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Oh.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
It's moist.
Eh.
You look at the cap.
Padlock, I guess. Maybe we could break it with our
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Does the sticker say anything?
It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Oh yeah?
What's this?
Look at this sticker.
Let's
You
look
see
at
a
it.
yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Have you seen this symbol
my God.
before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then
It's like
he
almost
looks up,
boomerang.
pauses, and replies.
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
A suggestion of treated legal
I
secret.
haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I mean,
Thus,
fair enough.
it must be made by youths.
Oh wow.
I'll just fail that
Your
one.
hands are clammy from a
Oh
seam.
my god.
The piece of sticker keeps slipping away.
Kim, could I have the handkerchief? My hands are wet.
The lieutenant hands you a blue handkerchief. He looks a little dismayed when he gets it back crumpled. However, it should be easier to peel the sticker off now.
I can't believe we failed that easy of a roll.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your
That's
thumb.
literally me as fuck though. I would be the idiot who can't get a fucking sticker off.
Put sticker in your ledger.
Put the sticker on your ledger, right on the cover. Shake it off your thumb and throw it in the wind.
Put it where it belongs.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Inspect the
The
staple.
padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
This is where Mr. Pry Part comes in handy.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? I heard a sound before.
Yes, the pulsing bass. A sure sign of junior delinquency.
Alright.
I like the idea that Harry turned towards him like he was like a kid show like host, and he was like, "This is where Mr. Pryber comes in handy." I'm Kim.
This is a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Oh my god. Also, I like the visual of like two old men trying to figure out what a smiling face is.
Isn't that the symbol for Nirvana? The band?
I mean, they have like a smiley face symbol as their thing.
Yeah, with like X's over it and like its tongue sticking out or something and smiling.
It's something like that. I'd have to look at it. I haven't looked at it in a while,
Like
but
the posts, they have treasure in them.
what?
Yeah, the thing we just looked at, it says the posts, they're full of holes. Maybe they could be treasure.
Oh.
Oh god, do we gotta look at all of these?
Yes, all of them.
Yes, because they all have something in them apparently. Why do they all have something in them?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Look at that, we just got shirts in this little there.
What?
It's beautiful. I love it. Ooh, we got like a bunch of money out of that one.
What a weird and cool fucking game this is.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hello? Who are you?
Who are you? Why
A
can't you
shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Hello there.
The source of the pulsing
It's
or
cold
whatever?
out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
I said you should have a hat
So
on.
should you.
I have a hat on.
You don't have to do anything.
I should and I do. Point at your hat.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Hey, yeah, notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in the weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse rises. What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Is that kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat.
I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What's your name?
Estelle.
Okay.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
What's your surname?
Why?
Not a young suitor.
From the police, it's for paper.
Okay, it's Burger.
Burger. Burger.
Okay.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's the device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact
A
microphone?
contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Oh, interesting.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
How does this thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Ooh,
Where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
Coliseum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music
yeah.
club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Wow. I don't know who that is.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Oh my god,
Congregating.
sounds like the
Does
kind of place.
sound like
Sounds like the kind of place I want to be if that's where homosexuals congregate. Sounds interesting. Who is this?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
On second thought, let's go back to the contact.
Yes?
mic.
Yeah.
Non-mic.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Oof.
Everything checks out, sire.
What are these recordings for?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're cold.
Wow.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
I'm sorry about the fuck as a sentence. I'm sorry about the fuck. You said it's supposed to be a music place.
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold. Go ahead.
Do I have anything to... Hold on.
Should we give her the bum hat?
Hold on.
I feel like it's probably gonna be one of the warmest.
Honestly, yeah, the bum hat seems like a good call.
Well, first I want to see if I have anything that raises empathy. Where's my bum hat?
Hello again. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording. The musician's in the... Anyway, I don't really know what I'm...
She looks at the record.
Take this.
No, man, fuck.
It's okay.
Thanks.
Alright, cool.
Oh my
Go
God,
ahead.
she's now.
The device is still warm from her touch.
I love the alien
and heavy as
language.
a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable. At your age or at any age in this weather, waiting for it to get
She
dark.
looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
People who built this world intended to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
Yeah, let's say that.
Sure, why
The
not?
wind howls.
Hell yeah.
She remains silent.
Or
It's
just like
real.
talk to her like May was talking
To
to
her.
a revolutionary lady.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now, Jesus. Okay.
What is?
The dark.
The dark.
I know. I'll stick to it.
Wow.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal. A fellow human being.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I sounded like a lunatic, but okay. I get what he's saying, but the way... It's like, I understand what he says most of the time, but he says it in, like, the craziest way possible.
It sounds like something May would say. Just to a random stranger.
Yeah.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych
does?
session.
I don't remember May
Maybe I
being
can
that
return it. What's been eating you, officer?
More about this, yeah.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah, you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Got it.
Secret
now,
task complete.
What do you need to know?
So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you two are cops.
Yes, why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
Alright.
I'll talk
They're
to him.
inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Did you put the padlock on the door?
No. Not really, no.
So this isn't yours?
It's Noid's.
Why did this not put a padlock on the
To
church?
keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Martinez. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. If you get around to it, ask Andre about him, he'll tell ya.
Okay.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Seem
Well, it's just questioning, right?
Yeah.
You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Okay.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revershaw experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
What is east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, they're really rich. They must be very
Strange
special people to be so
that's
rich.
strange. Oh, okay.
Yeah, number two sounds like something I would say.
Okay.
Oh, they are. And I'm scum.
You're
You're
not
not
scum.
scum.
Oh, but I am.
So what trouble have you gotten
The
into?
usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know,
as?
drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Why'd you need to move
What's
out
the
at such a
problem?
tender age?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know, get my party on.
Drinking, partying, and disco music are bad for you. You should take me as a warning example.
Oh, yeah, let's be honest. You know, the
She
regular
nods
cup.
very cautiously.
You said there's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
Yes, there is something.
Sure, why
What
not?
is it?
This is the working class. Yes.
It is. It always is.
Everyone's
It's always the plan of the working class.
I think it's all these. Oh my god. They're
It is
just keeping
definitely
their
not
selfish
only
interests
fucking
ahead
done.
of the.
Greater good or working class.
Let's do this
Oh.
one.
Really?
Golem of Capital
Oh, look
runs
at that.
rampant, smashing creator and slave alike. I fear the process
Wow.
is irreversible.
Social justice really matters that much to you? That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it, though?
Not seen much of this world, but from what I've seen, such as adolescent term sounds almost liberal. What's got me shaken up is the people struggle, and it's gotten me shaken up bad. No, that's probably not.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, man. They're
Yeah,
pretty
you
bad.
pathetic liberal. It's the people struggle.
Yeah, people are
Come on,
struggle.
be a real leftist.
Yeah, we gotta be
Yeah.
all the way left. Makes me sick thinking about the thousands, millions, billions.
How many people exactly?
How many people are there?
3.6 billion.
Oh,
not
that's not
counting
bad.
those in sale.
Really, that many? Which is you're just thinking of 3 points. God knows how many more in the crushing of the tyranny of the
Yeah,
market.
that's pretty bad.
Wait.
Are
is
you
he
sure you're
talking
not just
Seoul
hung up on
as in
some chick, though?
Korea?
Perhaps.
Oh my god, she's like getting to us. She's like, are you sure not like? Are you sure it's not some chick that's
It's like, do you really give a shit about the left, or is this about some girl? And he's like, fuck, they got me. Now that you mention it, I found these letters I threw in the trash. There has something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
First, they had just the faintest, they were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then. Chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really?
It is kind of political.
You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember a scent, and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit.
Oh god.
Are you sure the letters were for you?
Yeah, I'm
God, no,
sure.
that's
Why
it,
would I
it's
have reacted so strongly otherwise?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
You might have a point there. Selective memory.
Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What is cloning?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure this made thing. Thanks for the bullshit psych thing, then.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Yes,
Oh, this one
but
chat.
it itches really, really bad.
That's it for now.
Someone in chat has some information for us. They said that.
Oh.
They said that Seoul, where Kim is from, it's basically analogous to the whole continent of Asia. Mesk is analogous to like fascist Spain and Italy.
Oh, that's
Oh.
interesting to know.
Okay.
We do
So-
have a spare level up.
In this Revachol area we're at now, is that equivalent to like kind of like a Eastern European area or Europe as a whole?
It's kind of like France almost, but like kind of like Cuba. That's okay. It's basically they had what's the word? So
Hold on.
okay, so we had the king, right?
Oh my god, hold on. Jesus Christ.
Why is it so loud?
Yeah, the music just... What is this? The volume on this music, I swear. It's either like so quiet you can barely hear it, or it's like exploding your eardrums. There's like no balance to the music. I had to like...
so inconsistent.
It's the rest of France during the 60s, I guess. I don't know. I saw the comment like while I was fucking with OBS.
I mean, yeah, France, like their history is like they had a monarchy which they violently overthrew, and they also had a socialist movement that was crushed by, you know,
has been planted into the snow.
A capitalist.
Two poles are
Yeah.
holding it up.
Okay.
Barely
So-
holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
yeah, it's not like
a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
Okay.
The plane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
we touched it with our bag.
Nice. We did it.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's not like 100% like, oh, it's just this thing. It's like it's got elements of a lot of things.
All
yeah,
right.
everyone
By
in
the
the
way,
article seems to be
since
very
we
French.
actually have someone in the comment section at the moment, is the music fine right now? It like went
how's the
crazy
music
loud
sound?
for a little bit there, and I had to like turn it down. So
Yeah, how does the music sound like compared to our voices?
It's well
Turn
for
it down.
it's fine on my end as far as I can tell.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
squeeze in.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Okay.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You'll feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Okay, well
Right
let's
on.
go.
Alright, well, chat says it's fine.
All right, cool. All right, this seems like a hangout spot. Okay, we got 3 guys. Let's do funky hair
You
first.
see a youngish man bleaching
Funky
the
hair.
tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand
Wait.
in greeting.
He's using a toothbrush to bleach his hair. I thought he was.
Look at
I
the
was.
picture. He's got a bunch of weird
Brushing his
stuff.
hair with a toothbrush? Oh my god.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shake his
Okay.
hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's
It's good that we
trying
have
to
gloves on.
protect and inspire confidence.
Okay, makes sense.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
Oh my god, his profile looks
got-
cool.
He's got like a ribcage on.
Back with the light, I guess.
He looks like. All right, his profile picture makes him look like he would be like the villain in like a JRPG game.
Yeah.
Dude, look at his outfit. He's got like a fucking ribcage on over like a black cloak.
Bruh. Yeah, he definitely gives off the aura of like a villain in a JRPG.
And Egghead.
Egghead. Love it. Beautiful
He
name.
looks like a cowboy.
Egg.
Egg!
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Who's
Wait.
Iggy Pop?
Iggy Pop is a musical artist from like I think the 70s. I want to say.
Oh my god. What if these are like the young? What if these are like the young versions of like, you know, like
'Cause Iggy
60s
Pop-
or 70s musicians?
I thought Iggy Pop was from like the past like 5-ish years or something.
No,
I thought they were new.
Iggy Pop is like super old, dude. Iggy Pop is like way old, because
Really?
Iggy Pop the guy was in a group first, and then I think became Iggy Pop.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Is his name Iggy?
Oh,
I gotta. This is gonna hurt my brain, but.
Ricky, you've got 2 screens. You look it up on like Wikipedia or something real
Iggy
quick.
Pop.
I could do
Oh
that,
my
but
god,
don't
he's
want
like
to, sure,
8,000 years old. I'm looking at a picture of him like now, and he's like old.
I mean,
He's
this game
77.
takes-
Holy shit! All right.
This game takes place in the 60s. I'm sorry, this game takes place in the 50s, so it could be like, maybe they could be like the
He was
young
like
version
in a
of them.
band first before he went solo. I feel like I'm super positive about that. I don't know
All
why
right.
though.
I don't have any information on this character at all, so.
The Stooges, apparently. Yeah, he was in a proto-punk band called the Stooges. They're called
he
the.
wasn't one of the.
They're
Three
often
Stooges.
considered the godfather of punk. That makes sense.
Okay.
That's why I know, because I was watching video essays for a while about like different genres of music and how they came to be.
Maybe
That's
these are
why
like-
I was like, I knew it from somewhere, and I was like, why does this all feel familiar to me?
Dude, maybe this is like the birthplace of punk in this tent.
It might be.
Or maybe they're a bunch of hipsters.
This is where punk rock is gonna be born. Hell yeah. Wait, how many music venues have you organized? Let's find out.
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
We've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Okay.
Also for talent.
Also for talent.
Thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Bruh. Let me tell you. You can't have hair like that and respect the police.
I think, is it really respect or is he afraid?
Like my man.
Oh,
you need a fuck the police attitude if your music's ever gonna go anywhere.
You know, chat says that Egghead is a reference to Scooter.
To who?
Scooter. I don't know who that is, but
I don't know who that is either. Is that like a... This is a music thing, so is that like a reference to like a music artist, or... I apologize for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realize... Alright. There's no need. The place is pretty bad next time. Was there something you wanted?
That
Your
makes
friend
sense.
said there was a problem with the church.
Oh, so you've met her. Good.
Oh, he's like a...
Yeah.
Scooter's like a German hardcore band.
Ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
Enough histrionics. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
hold up. Yeah, check this.
And I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Okay.
Dopeheads!
These guys are like the worst musicians ever.
Oh my god, why?
Burnouts.
The English spits on the screw, then starts...
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
Okay.
Strike that! The word!
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burners really are.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna clear out a bunch of people if that's what you want.
You're an expert in those.
One second. I feel like you may be laying this on a bit thick. What's really so bad about these dope heads and burnouts?
Spooky.
Spooky.
Spookiness is not a matter for police investigation.
You know, officer, you really should judge that for yourself. But keep in mind, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like the church is more useful as a place for, vagrants, vagabonds, and ne'er-do-wells to, have a refuge than it is as a place of worship. I feel like, Night in the Woods kind of, like, captured it really well with their, like, little church story arc where she's, like, trying so hard to, get that one homeless guy to stay in there, and it's like, that should be, like, the point of the church. If a church is going to exist, it should exist as a center of community that takes care of
place
people.
Of refuge. Also, I looked it up.
They don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
Well,
okay.
What? They wouldn't do... I mean, it's not gonna happen if you're in there either.
Alright,
Oh yeah, by the way, I looked up Scooter, the guy from chat, said, check out voice chat, and...
Alright. Let me look. What's happening?
Okay.
What is happening in here? Scooter band. Scooter's a German happy hardcore rave and techno music band founded in Hamburg in 1993. Okay, I can see it.
Oh my god, yeah, I see it. Oh my god, I even realized that. I played this game and I had no idea.
I have not played this game before, so I have no idea what anything is.
they say that. Oh yeah, scooters. They make electronic music. So I can see them taking inspiration.
Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
No one can dance like that.
No one.
Thank you, Egghead.
Okay.
So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I'll look into it, I guess.
Right, man.
I'm not gonna kick out a bunch of homeless people from a place of shelter just because you wanna fucking play some dance music or whatever.
This guy is
That's
like,
the most
he looks like
that's the most gentrification like fucking lib shit of all time.
this guy looks like a punk, but he's like
like
anti-punk.
Yeah. Yeah, he's literally like dresses like a punk and is like a music guy, but like in attitude he's like literally the most conservative shithead.
Oh please, Mr. Policeman, you gotta clear them up of bums and.
Please, Mr.
and
Policeman, you
delinquents."
gotta hit the homeless harder with the baton.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Told me Noid put the padlock on the door.
I did ask Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
How long are these people? Oh my god, he locked them in there? I need the key.
Of course. Noid.
Jesus
give the officer the
Christ.
key.
They locked people inside there?
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
Catch it.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly. The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
Hell yeah.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe.
Oh my fucking god!
Didn't
Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck is wrong with these guys?
Well, didn't Lena say that she had like her husband was missing for a while?
I need to be sure they haven't starved to death.
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay,
What
I'm
is-
sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you idiots? Jesus Christ.
I
You're...
think these guys are just.
Holy shit.
Too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
Bro, these guys suck. These guys are shit.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are these people inside the
Truth
church?
is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Bruh, they locked people in a building for over a week because they assumed they were druggies, but they never actually even saw them. Oh my god. Why are you like this?
Why must the punk looking guys be
You
like
haven't
this? The
even
worst
seen them
guys?
and you want to...
There's we might have just committed some homicide, but you know, they look a little spooky.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
Yeah, it's definitely the fucking crypto guy, isn't it?
There's wires running
Oh,
into
God.
bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Why would you assume this is like druggies or homeless people then?
What?
Like, what druggies and homeless people are building machines? That's like... I don't understand. And even if it was druggies and homeless people, who cares? It's an abandoned church. It's the exact perfect place for a homeless person to go because it has a roof and nobody lives there.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh my god.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us
Straight
from
in,
the
huh?
dark.
Oh my god.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
Okay.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
But you haven't physically seen anyone?
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
What was that about something watching you?
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
It was this
Okay.
dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
A crab
Yeah,
man?
you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behavior.
You sure there was a ambush behavior? Crab man.
Crab man!
Crab man!
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should
Oh my
ask her
God.
about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The
Yeah,
implications of
don't
this
you believe in the
are too
ultimate
many
evolution?
to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
Oh my
There
God.
Okay.
is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
Can you tell me more about this
You should talk to
machinery?
Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff
Okay.
station too. Probably, very likely.
With
Okay.
a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
Jammed up on some snuff
It
station?
means like one of those rich boy private radio stations, where you can listen to people getting killed on, then jerk off to it. Sick shit.
So it's a red room. Okay.
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid just likes to relay stuff.
Okay.
We're getting
Noid?
derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines. He'll tell you more.
Okay, chat says they're like straight edge punks.
They're straight
What is
edge? Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of what the vibe I was getting.
What's a straight edge punk?
They're like clean. It's like a subgenre in punk that's like a bunch of clean, straight edge, like fucking conservative pricks, basically.
Oh, why do we have to get the fucking clean punks? This is boring.
Yeah. It's not gonna be
Well, not
sure they're
boring, but like-
burnouts and dope heads if you haven't even seen them.
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
Well, not boring, but like that's like I want to hang out with them, but it's like why you gotta be lame like that? Because like, oh, we just lock some of these guys in, you know, because they look kind of weird. But they're dope heads.
Talk about something else.
What?
Been some kind of ecclesias in the church. Who are these?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
What do you mean by Meteorin?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Meteor?
fuck is Meteo?
A country on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
Oh, I do. What is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
Good, now let's talk about something
Yes.
else. Okay, so it's like a religious group. I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
What?
What's with all of the Nosafed?
The what now?
One of the bottle nasal spray in the core of the Nosafed Ultra. You have a lot of it laying around?
Oh, the old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
What?
You sound fine to me.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
I don't believe you for some reason.
Nosafed is the shit.
I have some nose problems too.
Sure.
Nice.
Here you go, officer. The
Let's
Noser.
go.
Blast away.
Blast away, officer.
Alright, enough of that.
Nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Okay.
That's it for now. Let me... What do I have for logic?
Oh yeah, we have we're able to level up a new skill now.
Okay. Do we have anything for logic?
Did the glasses help? Yeah, the question is there anything taking away logic?
That's what I'm looking at next. Ooh, we have plus logic. No.
Okay, the back goggles had minus
Oh,
1
wait.
logic, so
Let's put our. What is it?
our backer goggles took away minus 1 logic. So this one, we should basically getting +2 by replacing that with the plus logic.
Okay.
Hi again. So,
Do we want to try it?
I mean, this is gonna be the best we have before leveling up, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
So
figure.
the Speed Freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. This is going well. Plus,
Oh yeah.
and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out.
Yeah, sure
It still
does.
feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have. But
Well, we don't have enough logic to take that any further, I don't think. Because even if we leveled it up once, it would not be enough.
as always,
Yeah.
we'll be.
Alright, we got you.
What do you gotta say?
man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret,
Hardcore!
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Alright.
Tonight!
could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Okay.
The young man with the
This is hardcore. It's hardcore! Skibbity, skibberdanger.
Oh god.
Okay, so I don't know what to do with that.
You had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
Okay.
It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Sign?
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck
Okay.
at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
What does that
So I'll
mean?
stick on the padlock. Can you tell me about it?
You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Is this one?
Seems like my creation has found its way into the legal bureaucracy. What did you want to ask about it?
Illegal bureaucracy.
What's it supposed to be?
Dead guy smiling.
What does it mean? Why is it a dead
He
guy smiling?
defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths.
Sure, okay.
Present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death.
Okay.
Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
or drugged out of his mind, come to think of it.
Oh my god, the symbol of communism.
Oh my god.
Waiting for the next question.
I think we've exhausted the subject.
I guess
Alright,
one could write an entire treatise on the
what about
beat.
now? Are
But
the
what
signs
for?
alright now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment. You heard me.
Tell me about the machines you saw in church.
Weird stuff. Specialized. There was a data processor and some sort of long wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
So you think it's real that it actually exists?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs.
Interesting.
Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Sounds legit. Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
Okay.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Yes, further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
Okay, well that wasn't super useful, but alright. Okay, what do you gotta say?
The shaggy head.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church?
Can't say, gotta ask questions first. The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me yourself.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall, upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Fair enough.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was really dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
I do.
Why?
What would you stand to gain?
Nothing. Anyway, what else?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think what you saw is what you think it is, but I think you saw something. To know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
What do you mean?
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
What about you?
Me? I'm a silver bird.
You wanna ask about
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
That's it for now. Wow, we got a lot going on.
Wow.
Okay. Let's
Do you want to check out our skills or check out the church?
Let's go ahead and check out the church. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just gonna... I was adjusting the audio again.
Alright.
Heavy wooden doors.
Open
The
padlock.
lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum.
Okay.
Alright.
In the heart of the city.
In the heart of the city. In the heart of the city.
Oh, wow.
Camera works.
You good, Melody?
Yeah, sorry. Somebody messaged me and I'm just trying to respond to it really fast, and I will be just 1 second.
Alright. Alright, we're in church now. A crab man. Do you think maybe it was like a... Crabs are just crabs are just like giant spiders, basically. Alright, let's see now. Alright.
Alright, okay, we're good. Sorry about that, I got a little distracted.
What did that purple orb say?
I don't know. More of the fork-like pattern. I actually did not see it.
So we're looking out for machines and a crabman.
Grotesque wooden feels like it's trying to become one with the church. I like the music in here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. The blackboard is full of complex equations. They look recent.
Yeah, I wonder if it's maybe the crypto guy.
You can't imagine. Oh god, is he alive?
Who knows?
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow. If not blotted out, outright. Truly unusual. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total. Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. It's unnerving.
What's happening?
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing. It's beginning to worry me.
The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
Oh my god,
His
Kim.
detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
He's trying to explain it.
Whatever it is,
Or
it's
you
definitely
just-
real. Something odd is it's probably nothing, just our imagination.
Maybe. Darkness often has that effect on people.
Look up into the bell
The
tower.
orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Wait, hold up. This is a red check?
No, it's
Oh.
it's white. Or wait, this is a red check. It cannot be retried.
I guess.
The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore. Relax. It'll be okay.
Oh, I
There's
don't have a
something on the
choice.
shadows. Oh my god, we did it.
Well, I mean, we had a more than 50% chance. It's just,
I mean, there's always a chance of failure, Melody.
well, yeah, a very high chance of failure. It's why I wanted to change outfits first, but
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
all of the shadow.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it.
Oh my god, no,
Where
not
did
even.
it go?
On the ceiling?
Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
Blink.
You see
my God.
something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
It looks like a dude. Okay.
It's the dude. It's the guy.
It's the guy.
Oh, chat says, I love the acoustics of a church. In real life, they're built to echo sound. But here, it mutes you, the acoustics. Almost like the church eats the air that carries sound.
Sweet, we just got a scarf, dude. And also, yeah,
Oof.
I love these backwards ass acoustics in this church that remove sound. It's so normal. Oh yeah, we're
Oh,
looking
yeah.
so stylish now.
Oh, yeah. Bangers don't cry.
Alright, let's see.
I gotta say, I know you guys like the coat, but I don't know why it looks like a disaster.
The swanky coat, yeah. I mean, we can
It
always
looks
switch
like-
back to the commander jacket.
I mean,
It doesn't really go with the
Uh.
hat, but you know.
Wait, does a dad jacket go with a hat?
What's this one? That one kind of works with the hat.
I dig it.
I kind of like the uniform personally, just because we got the boots and the dress pants and the hat.
We can do the the blazer.
You can do half and half, yeah. We could. You know, I'll let you.
No, that's too much. What else do we have? There's the patrol coat, which is fine, I guess.
You can wear the mesh tank top.
Switch our shoes.
Who's Quiz Boy from the Venture Brothers?
Quiz Boy? I haven't really watched too much of the Adventure Bros, so I wouldn't know.
Fine things. Just look at those black
The only Quiz Boy I've ever heard of is Jacksepticeye on the 10-minute Power Hour.
Oh my god. I did not remember that.
Yeah, the 10-minute Power Hour, they had a quiz show segment where Jacksepticeye was playing a character they were calling like Quiz Boy or something like that.
Okay, looking it up. Quiz Boy looks like a guy. He's like it looks like a middle-aged guy, except as a baby. But like, if a baby was a middle-aged guy.
The only thing I know about Venture Bros is the Monarch guy, the Monarch Butterfly guy, and his assistant / girlfriend or whatever. And the whole bit with her is that she's like, looks like the whole bit with her is that she has like a very like deep manly voice.
Oh yeah, that's that was common on a lot of some shows I've seen.
Yeah. From what I understand though, they didn't treat it like a making fun of trans people joke though.
Yeah,
from what I understand, the character is actually treated with some degree of respect, but they do just have like a very deep masculine voice, even though they're like a very femme-coded character.
Well, it's baby steps. I like it.
I wouldn't know though. I've never watched Venture Bros. Not because I have anything against Venture Bros. I just never like got around to watching it.
Yeah, I've never seen a lot of those shows. Let's see.
Okay.
What is this guy? What is this saying?
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet? You're right. Beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world.
Okay.
Okay.
When they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes.
Did I?
Or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
Oh my god, no! We're turning into neoliberals, no!
No, their shoes. They're taking us away.
I just love that there's like a fucking weird shadow golem ass motherfucker like in the rafters, and we're just kind of like ignoring that and just like walking around.
There's like a horror game out there. I forgot what it's called, but it's like the objective is there's this creepy dude following you around. You gotta like pretend that he's not there in order to, or else he'll attack you.
Sounds like a thing. All right, well, there's nothing nearby here. Let's go talk to the creepy weird guy.
The shadow is a man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
I'm sorry, hold on. There is a man made of wood in the rafters?
Oh my god. Or maybe he's made of marble.
What
Look at that guy. Look at that build.
What the fuck is happening?
The crab man.
Say nothing. Be quiet right now.
Leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry.
Oh my God.
Everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Okay, there were 1,000 voices that this character could have had, and at the bottom of the list was that voice. That was the last thing I was expecting to hear. The right place for
Here
what?
you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that box.
So he's like a religious guy?
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shit.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I can smell the control all the way over here.
Okay.
He sounds like Hispanic.
You don't know me, you don't know what it's like. There's some things. This conversation, okay, fine, I'm struggling, but you don't need to lecture me. I know what I need to do.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc Albino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
Okay, except he's Hispanic.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Look at these crazes. What is this shit?
See, chat says, he reminds me of the Hispanic co-workers that became devout Catholics after 5 years in prison.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. The guy climbing in the rafters, I wasn't expecting to have this kind of voice or be this kind of character. It kind of caught me off guard. I thought this was going to be like a weird little freak, not like some ultra-religious, like, Catholic guy who's Hispanic coded.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it reminded me of, I went to school with some Hispanic kids. It sounded a little bit like them, but they're like Mexico or Central American. I haven't met a Puerto Rican, so I can see that. Dominican too. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Catholic kinda. That sounds right. So it looks like he was a narcotics user, or he was on drugs before, but now he's gotten better. And now he's trying to bring you out of your habits.
What do you think? Well, central to my it's all well and good, but we need to talk about the unlicensed occupation of... I mean, I feel like you have a point.
For some reason, I feel like you have a point there.
Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
Okay.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
Okay.
He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
Mother of Silence, that's an interesting one.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
You know where
You know where the other spooker is?
You must be the crab man.
I never know myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
Okay, he's humble.
I'm sorry.
If you're not a crab, then what? Are you serious?
I hate your neighbors who came up with the name, not me.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What do you think his voice is gonna be like,
the
Melody?
only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Did you carve all the sculptures? Point at the next
Sure
pillar.
am. Whittling wood used to be something I just did to busy my hands.
This guy's
Fair
kind of
enough.
cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this guy's kind of cool. I like him.
Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness.
You got some nice curves going on there. What?
Honestly, you got some nice curves going there.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it.
What were you before you became a crabman
I
and
was
wood
in
carver?
a gang way, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
Oh.
but like, there used to be a game, but you don't really remember. It sounds convenient. What do you think, guys?
I'm thinking either number 2 or number 3 and number 4.
What do you think, John?
Yeah. Number 4.
Number 4?
Sorry, number 3.
Number 3?
Number 3.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Okay.
Rest your head, Kiro.
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. My name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
The name's Harry. You extend your hand for a greeting. I want to see what he does.
I don't do names either. Names are out. I don't care. My name's Harry Dubois. Sure, why not?
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Hell yeah.
Sounds Macaulay saying this.
What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I serve nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Oh, yeah.
Who is this mother of silence?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
So, basically, the Mother of Silence kind of reached out to him somehow.
Through the silence, clearly. What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
Okay.
Is he talking about the pail?
Maybe. I still don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the Mother's glory.
Can you sing for me?
It doesn't really make sense for you to sing if she's the Mother of Silence. Sure, why not?
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the Mother of Silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
Okay. How'd you even find this place, this church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was.
Okay.
Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Scarf lying around here.
I think it was. A long time
ago. What the hell? What happened to this guy's memory?
I had to share it like a skin to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have it. I don't need it anymore.
Okay.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Okay then. Do you know where the other spooker is?
This feels a lot like the pail.
Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Is there another person living in the church?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Oh yeah.
And you don't know where she is, right? Thanks. I'll see if I can find her some
We
way.
just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
the ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab.
Straight edge
Probably
cunks.
scared of me.
What do you think about it? I trust you won't get in the way of some.
No, don't talk about business. I want to be like that guy.
So what do you think about the nightclub that is?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Okay then.
What? Oh, we get a new thought. Let's see what it is.
Well, let me finish exploring the church.
Sorry, did I fall asleep or something?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay,
You-
my bad.
Did
I
you?
did not.
I was saying, do you need a lap to rest your head?
Let's try our new shoes. Oh yeah, baby. Check out them heckin' shoes.
Oh yeah, we got them bowling shoes.
Alright, so what all have I missed? Because the last thing I remember, we had just got done talking to the chick outside, and we had just gotten into the tent, and we're talking to the punk rocker dudes in there.
You missed the whole thing where we talked to the guy in the rafters.
Hispanic Quasimodo is such a cool character.
Yeah.
Not all of it. I woke up, like, I guess on the end of that conversation.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Okay. Yeah, there's a guy who lives in the rafters. He's deeply religious. He believes in a mother of silence or something. Don't really know what that's about necessarily, but he's like kind of a crazy religious guy. We asked him what he thought about the kids putting music in this church and turning it into like a nightclub, and he was like, "I don't give a fuck. Let him." And so he's like super cool with it.
So this is what I can gather from what I've read about that. So he used to be in a gang. He used to do drugs as well. So he was kind of like us in a way. The drug part, not the gang part.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass
He used to be he used to do drugs and stuff, and he was in a gang. When he came here, at some point he became highly religious, and you know, he gave up doing drugs and being in the gang and stuff.
Sometimes harbor traps.
And he's like, you know what? I don't remember much about my past life, but
let's be careful.
you know, I'm fine with that. And he's talking about
this place bears any connection to the case.
what was it? The Mother of Silence reached out to him somehow, and now he just feels better. I'm not sure how to describe it, but he finds solace in, you know, kind of giving up material desires.
Yeah.
Okay. What did the punk kids have to say about all this?
We haven't talked to them.
Useful, or...
We haven't talked to the punk kids since you were awake.
Oh.
Well,
This place looks like the one in the Doom commercial.
It's also quite similar to
Or
the
like
one
straight
we
edge
have down at
punks.
the station. Must be the same
They're like
model.
cleaning shit.
The one you
Anything
saw
else for me to be
earlier was the
aware of?
Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect, a model number RC7024, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer.
Oh yeah, the delinquents they were talking about apparently have radio machines and equipment.
Keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
We're gonna leave that for now.
Yeah.
Because in case Kim seems to be cautious around it, and I trust Kim's instinct.
Yeah, let's wait for her to come back.
In white, silver, and apricot faience.
Yeah.
How did we get in? Of humanism stands above
Well, we
you.
had a key. we
A crack runs
what
across
was
her
it?
body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad.
The
The
what
straight
was it?
edge punks gave us a key. The straight edge punks locked a person inside of this building for over a week because they are stupid.
And is that the guy in the rafters?
No, the guy in the rafters they thought was a crab monster, but they knew there's a woman in here and they locked her inside. And their justification is they thought there was just druggies in this building, so they literally were like, "Oh, it's fine if we lock them inside, I guess." And I'm just like, "All right, well, that's kind of fucked up, but okay."
Dolores Day.
All right. So what happened to the guy that locked up in here?
It's Dolores Day. Wow.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Isn't that?
Oh, they're just kind of they're like the lame kind of punks. They're like the police friendly kind. They're like, oh, police, get these druggies off the streets. They're really messing up the atmosphere.
All right. Again, who did they lock up in here? Besides crab monster guy, I guess.
Apparently, some woman with like machinery and radio equipment who's got like stuff wired up.
Was it?
Apparently, she was like studying something.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. I saw the name Dolores Day, and I was like, why does that feel familiar? And I'm realizing I was thinking of Doris Day, who is like an actress.
Doris Day?
She's like an
Doris
old-timey
Day.
actress, I think. But
That's her. That's Doris Day.
I was just wondering why that like name triggered like my brain to like be like, that's familiar.
You should kneel.
Leave me alone, woman. Cradle and arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. Yeah, I see that. She's got some glowy lungs. Do you think we should kneel or no?
I'm thinking no.
Fuck it, let's kneel.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There, you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Let's look up.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
What do you guys think? Is she giving a look of compassion, remorse, or mourning?
I think it's not possible to this.
Compassion?
Remorse?
Compassion.
As that soft word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
The mother of humanism.
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
So, humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. What an interesting combination of things.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
As we know about her, one more. There's what exactly is an innocent?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world's spirit.
A ruler?
Or an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time.
Is this supposed to be like a saint or a pope or something?
Maybe. An innocence is elected to office by the founding party. It's taken place a mere 6 times. Wow, okay.
An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. And innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
It's one in office now.
No, we are alone.
Okay, when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi, she is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
No, Chat says she's like the personification of the Enlightenment.
Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. What else do I know about
Many
her?
things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Seren, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond beauty.
Okay.
Draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Sheesh.
What else? Was she smart?
Terribly. Women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman.
Okay.
She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze.
Interesting.
She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on.
Alright.
She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest.
That seems not normal.
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
People's lungs don't normally glow. That's a little weird. I want more.
As did we all. The lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even far away Supra-Muindi, altogether 21 of the 40 Mundial nations of the time, immediately accepted Innocentic rule. Even
What's Super-Mundi?
before her crowning.
Innocentic? I don't know what that means. Only one way to find out. Let's find out.
Well, if she's declared an innocence, then I guess innocentic would be their word for like kingly or queenly, kind of saintly, maybe.
Innocentic.
If you go with the
Yeah, I think you're right. I think innocent, because in the disco fan wiki thing here, it says it refers to the system as an innocentic system.
analogy, papal, perhaps.
It's an innocentic system, so. Alright, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just referring to, like, the innocent and, like, the system itself, like, the governing system upon which the innocents or whatever exist. Innocentic, yeah, immediately accepted innocentic rule. Accepted the rule of the innocents, basically. Her crowning.
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vespa Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, But it happened on a winter's morning, with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky.
Wowzers.
She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
Okay, she must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother.
That's a weird thing to say, but okay.
It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well.
Okay.
Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Then what?
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
Wow. One of the men in the Secret Service killed her 22 years later. Wow.
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents.
Interesting. I mean, if her lungs actually did glow, then she probably wasn't human, or she was horribly irradiated. I don't know, but
I think it was just a lighting in the room. Maybe it was swamp gas.
But I don't know. That seems a little conspiratorial. But then again, the Pale exists in this world, so she could have come from the fucking Pale for all I know.
Dolores Day was shot.
What's the opposite of Pale? Maybe she came from the Saturated.
8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes.
Okay.
Chat says it's kind of how she's kind of like how the US depicts manifest destiny as a woman. It's probably the closest combination of the great man myth and patron saints.
Yeah, it seems like it's a combination of... I was gonna say, this feels like it's like a combination of like... It's like a marrying of like religious like imagery with like philosophical ideas, or like I don't know how to describe it, like abstract concept stuff. Like she's supposed to represent like an ideal, and then that's framed in like a religious context. So it's like a religious coat of paint over top of like a an idea, or like a set of beliefs.
Feels like if the Enlightenment and the colonial age was a religion.
Yeah.
Strange.
I don't know how a guy shooting her a bunch of times because he doesn't think she's human fits into all this, but the lore, I've got to say, the lore in Disco Elysium has been very good at making me go, Nani the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Is there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying, it's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
There's something bad about her? I want to know.
You already do. Although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her Theriers.
Alright, well what's the other side of this?
Socially secluded, at least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
Oh no. Okay, I see where the manifest destiny is coming in.
Yeah.
Oh my
colonialism.
god, it's the patron saint of the Israeli government.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's the English monarchy thing, isn't it?
It's a bit of everything.
It's like moving into somebody else's land, killing them, and then sending them away, and then taking it for yourself type shit. It's what we did to the natives. It's what Israel's doing to Palestine. It's what has happened throughout history.
Oh, well, but we built some trains there.
What happened?
And they wouldn't have had trains. We didn't kill them all.
Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerated into secularism, mandatory education programs, and mass resettlements upstream among beat were problematic as well. Distant centers were repressed by a military force which she called the Army of Humanity.
Okay, so she's like kind of a fascist.
She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Lay often holds that the tiny soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen. The green eyed color of the pathetic, married and bearing them. Little is known of her
Audio shopping.
It's as if she vanished from history after the completed role, which was introduced to Dolores Lay Court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her.
I just like to have one example when. I just like to have one instance in history where.
Wow, he's referring to us as our title now. Why do we tolerate this that long before we shot her? Jesus.
Yeah,
so true though.
War criminals.
I mean, I don't know if she's necessarily connected to this case. We've just been kind of
No, she's not connected to this case. She's connected to the lore of the
going
world.
over trivia in our head about this.
All right. Do we want to go with why do we tolerate this bourgeois woman that long before we shot her? Do we want to go with glowing lungs? That's fucked up. Do we want to say she's beautiful? She's not human. Yell war criminal.
I say let's not simp for the embodiment of colonialism.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
That's number 3.
You want to do number 3 or number 7?
I say between 3 and 7. Let's.
All right. Well,
3.
3.
And genocide.
Either way, this church, we shouldn't linger here. This isn't the place to do something. The old man was right. This must be the glory church of humanity on the internet, or the small manufacturers and records.
You knew of this place?
Most maps are displayed. It was built long after the church's founding. 300 or so years ago, I felt generation themselves.
What else do you know?
To be 70 churches on the Gold Coast. They called them the 70 churches. Only one remains. The rest was burnt in the revolution, used for building anniversaries.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Although the building appears to be deserted, I don't believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps.
So it looks like the.
It's time to ask him what happened here.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
Theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was just to pieces.
Okay.
Oh shit.
The village was being thankful with us, and she didn't even mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
Who conducted this raid?
Your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say precinct 41 was one of them.
I guess I could have been here.
I'm not saying you were. It was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything about it, why it was conducted or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If I was here, I should find out what I was doing.
You will get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling me. If If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten.
Oh, something really fucked up happened in this church.
It's important to our business in Martinez now.
Do we have stuff to raise our visual calculus for that?
No, not at
What is-
all. Is that everything in the
Okay.
church?
There's a green dot up there on the bottom part of her like painting.
What?
So if you look a little bit left from the computer, there's like another green dot there you can click on.
Oh, it's like blended in. Okay. That seems like everything though. Alright, I think I'm gonna save it here and kinda call this. I need to like be getting to bed and
Yeah, you sound
everyone
like
seems
you're about
tired.
to pass out.
I've been
Is this
tired.
because I napped earlier?
No,
Or fell
it's
asleep?
I've been tired. I've been tired myself. I'm like really tired.
You know, I would say chat was very useful. I never, there was so much context behind, you know, this game that I didn't know about.
Yeah, chat's been fantastic. I wish we could have stayed a little bit longer, but I do actually work in the morning, and I probably should like wrap this up and get like to bed. But it's been fun. It's been wonderful hanging out with everyone and doing the stuff.
We learned to.
If you're
Yeah, we
still
learned
hanging
this.
out, you should consider subscribing or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. And then also, you know, we'll try to be back next week on either like Friday or it'll probably most likely be Friday next week that we'll be back for more disco.
Yes, I fucking love this game.
I also have a Twitch where I do a lot of streaming. I've been mostly doing streaming on Twitch lately, and that's under the same name. It's also under Melody Young. Should be pretty easy to find if any of you also if any of you dual use YouTube and Twitch. But anyways, we're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna head out. It's been wonderful. Y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.